sample 16, I see the reappearance of clinopyroxene being rimmed by amphibole, and it also shows evidence of heavy alteration. And sample 17 is similar in that, again, we have amphibole rimming clinopyroxene and really fluoritized amphiboles, complete replacement of amphibole with chlorine epidote. So this is kind of odd, and for those of you who are in petrology, you might be scratching your head. Why would samples in a transect so close to one another show this disappearance and reappearance of clinopyroxene and amphibole? And what I kind of started to think about was what could this mean? So just looking at the mineralogy, starting with plagioclase, I saw a lot of distillatory zone plagioclase. Typically we think of this kind of denoting maybe prolonged storage in the reservoir. I also saw a lot of dusty sieve plagioclase. Typically we attribute this to rapid change in temperature or pressure in the magma. I also saw a lot of cumulate plagioclase. I interpret this to mean that plagioclase was probably crystallizing first. It was always euhedral, and it was probably at the edges of the magma chamber where it was losing heat first. Then looking at clinopyroxene and amphiboles, it's really odd. So in samples where clinopyroxene and amphibole are both present, clinopyroxene is always rimmed by amphibole or biotite. Additionally, the clinopyroxene crystals show dissolution edges where the rim begins of the amphibole, and I also saw a lot of amphibole and biotite. And this definitely, both things kind of point to that, one, this magma was very water rich. We would need a really water rich magma to produce this much biotite and amphibole, and additionally that at the point of melt saturation, clinopyroxenes stopped growing and amphiboles actually nucleated and began to grow off of existing clinopyroxene crystals. Additionally, I want to go back to this idea of West China Peak samples being really heterogeneous. And I think this is indicative of differing differentiation processes, and probably that the West China Peak has different magma compositions that are allowing for these different differentiation processes, and therefore I think that the West China Peak was